Hi and welcome back to Super Robot Wars, Original Generations OG1. I see, so number 55. Yes. His affinity with the T-Link system that you developed is pretty good. And the T-Link system is a telekinesis detection and telekinesis detection and increasing device developed by Kenzo Kobayashi, who is working for the SRX project. It extracts the T-alpha pulse that controls human thought, which the T-alpha pulse, which is a deep brainwave, which controls human thought, and this allows for the control of movement of objects and the operation of mobile weapons. It must be blood. Is there a need for adjusting him? We're going to watch over him for now, and maybe we won't need to go through all that trouble, unlike Aya. So the pilot of number 1 will be Ryusei Date, number 55. Yes. Roger that. Also, we found someone else besides number 55 with high adaptability, high affinity. Was it a participant in the tournament? No. Oh? We carried out TPL tests on the people who were in the military hospital just in case. And so you found them. What's their name? Kusuha Mizuha. It's Kusuha. I see. That might be a good spare for number 55. I'll mark her as well. Understand. As for the other samples, during the battle at Makuhari, three of the top entries in tournament went missing as well. And who are those three? Tenzan Nakajima, Kenichiro Moridera, and Ryoto Hikawa. Kenichiro Moridera? I didn't recall that name. Ryoto Hikawa was a sample who had a TP response, wasn't he? Yes. Someone found out about our project, and someone may have found out about the project and tried to get in our way, and is planning for something like the school, and is planning for something like the school. Sorry to keep you waiting, Ryu. I'm going to introduce you the other member. Oh, we had someone else with us? Yes, just like you. He's a test pilot in the project. I'm Righty's F. Bronstein. You're the guy I met at the gate. Oh, you know each other? I'm Ryusei Date. Pleased to meet you. What's your rank? His rank is... let me Google this stuff so that I don't... Right, Rai does say his rank as well. It's Shoei. Shoei is... Rai's a second lieutenant. And Ryusei is a sergeant major. Aya says he's a Sergeant Major. Okay, very well. Pleased to meet you, Ryusei Date. Sergeant Major Ryusei Date. Ryusei says, just call me by my name, not my rank. Alright, then you can call me Rai. Get along, you two. Tai. I need to look up rank as well. Tai is Shaw's thing, right? Isn't that Captain? Yeah, Captain. Captain, wasn't he a civilian up till recently? A lot's happened. But like you and me, he's the right staff. Him? What's with that face? I have but one thing to say. Don't get in my way. What's that? Who do you think you are? You two don't fight. What are you, children? Whatever. The rivals are cool asshole, and the girls a noisy one, huh? Wow, that's pretty generic. Generic? What do you mean? Nothing. Anyway, when do I get Ryder a personal trooper? What are you saying? Personal troopers aren't theme park rides. First of all, we'll have you learn the basics at lectures. Oh man, I already took part in real battle, so why do I have to go to the basics now? View, personal troopers aren't bicycles, isn't like riding bicycles or cars. There's lots of rules, even just starting one up. They're not something you can easily get into. Besides, the Type TT has a special simplified cockpit. Unless you get proper training, you won't be able to pilot anything else. Alright. And Rai will have you piloting a Schutzwald. Schutzwald. It's a prototype cannon. It's a prototype artillery machine based on the Gespenst, isn't it? That's right. The original Schutzwald was readjusted and sent here. You can take a look at it later. Roger that. What, doesn't he need any training? Rai said Rai was known as a genius pilot in the colony unified army. It's because of his skill that we chose him as a test pilot from Mao. It's because of his skill that he was chosen to be a test pilot at Mao Industries. Besides, his family is... Captain, please don't say any more. Huh? Oh, sorry. Huh? Unified Army, huh? So you're from a space colony. No wonder you think you're hot shit. What'd you say? You don't do that. Well, the people living in space are different from us on Earth, aren't they? At the very least, we're not like simple-minded. We're better than simple-minded people like you. What'd you say? Would you two stop it? I'm sorry, Captain. What the hell? You're acting like a good boy. Anyway, you will be getting a lecture on the basics of PT operation. Once that's done, we'll get simulator training. Alright, where's lesson? Chapter 3, Training. Simulator setup complete. Environmental setting, pattern S. Link between the units is green. Wow, this PT simulator is impressive. Burning PT's graphics are pretty good, but this is even better. It's not just graphics. The effects on the machine from the environment, G's and damage will be feed back to you as well. In other words, it's basically the same as the real thing. That's right. If you underestimate it, you'll get hurt. And don't forget what you learned in the lecture. Alright, we're starting the operation. Place the enemy units in the battlefield. Roger. Ah! Baldongs. Baldongs? Baldongs. Okay. Sergeant Major Ryu say, before we start training, there's something I have to teach you. What is it, instructor? Personal troopers can choose weapons that they share between units before battle. Weapons that are shared between units. Guns, swords, rifles, usually handheld weapons with high with high adaptability. I see. However, weapons like the twin beam cannon on Rise Schutz's vault are attached to the unit and cannot be swapped out. In other words, some weapons can't be removed. In other words, some weapons can't be removed, which means other units can't use them. Also, the number of weapons that can be equipped on each unit depends on the unit. Consider the unit's specialties, the operations objectives, and the situation, and choose an effective loadout. Got it. Anyway, your current unit doesn't have any melee weapons. If you need any, select some. If you need any, select one from the weapon section screen and equip the beam sword on your unit. Of course, you're free to go ahead as you are now, or equip other weapons. Roger. Alright, there's a trick with the first game I recall. Apparently, how far was it? It's been a long time since I played this game, but apparently, if I recall right, it's really worth it to upgrade the MN50 machine gun to a certain point, because of it doesn't cost that much. I can't remember how far though. Was it fully? Might have been. I'm just gonna upgrade it to here for now. There's no point in upgrading the Gesh pens because it doesn't stick around for very long. I mean, maybe it does, but I mean, like, you don't use it for very long. And get the beam sword. And I can't equip anything on the eye. Let's start the mission. To all units, Aya will be the quarterback, Ryusei will be the forward, Rai will be the back. Don't break formation and take down all the targets. Roger that, Major. Ha! Thanks. Let's see. This will be easy. Be careful. Tank armor is thicker than PT's. Besides, even if it's PT, if you get a direct hit from a tank's cannon, it'll be serious. So, that doesn't mean anything if it doesn't hit me. She's saying that if you let your guard down, you might die. What are you saying? Nobody will die in a simulator. Besides, if it's game over, you can just reset. Reset? I'm going ahead. Wait, Ryu, don't break formation. I'm forward. You two just support me. Yeah. Ryusei in his first appearance in Shin Super Robot Wars was kind of a dick who treated war like a game. He wasn't like that in the Alpha series. In the OG series, I totally forgot, but he is kind of like that at the very beginning, but he grows out of it really fast, and that bit of his character, the annoying asshole bit of his character, was changed, and they turned it into a different character. That's Tenzan, who's his rival in OG1, who's a villain. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, take out. What's the extra point? Defeat the enemies in 4 turns with Ryusei still alive. Yeah, Ryusei still alive. That's weird wording because it's not like he dies if he gets shot down. I don't think... Yeah, I think in later games they don't use Saison, living. They don't use this wording for having units still around. I can't remember what precise wording, but this wording's a bit weird. What was I doing? Yeah. There should be a bonus for the building. Yep. Now, I said not to break formation and stuff, but I'm just gonna let Ryusei do all the work. Can I reach anything from here? Yeah, might as well. I don't need anything for that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this should be easy. I got hit. But it isn't lethal. Ryu, leave the rest to me and Ryan retreat for a bit. What are you saying? I can't pull back. No, just follow your orders. I don't wanna. I'm gonna do what I want. Okay. Ending transmission. Change the tank's AI settings, have them aim for Ryusei. Are you sure about that? Yes. Well, that's what I'm having them do anyway. So Arya should be able to take out the one on the left, won't she? So range far enough. Yep. Just save just in case. I won't miss. Healing Ripper.
T-Link contact.
some of the some SR points can be tricky, some can be pretty easy. I guess at this point they don't expect you to use the terrain bonuses or the Seishin commands, so it might be hard to get that SR point if the enemies aim for Ryusei and take it down. But I'm using all that, so it's pretty easy. Yes. How's that, instructor? I wiped them all out. Alright, we're moving to the next step. Send out new targets. Roger. Wait a second, does the SR point come to that? Fighter jets next, huh? Airplanes are a tough opponent for ground-type PTs. Work together and take out the targets. Heh, planes are not, I'll take them all out. Wait a second. Oh, it's all of them. Okay, it might be tougher than I thought. Yeah, well, I'll just pop people to read bonuses. Yeah, I think that's not a thing they do in the... Oh. Okay, I should use the Seishin then. And I think this is something that they changed in the later games as well. If it says take out all the enemies on the screen... Oh yes. Why is the quick load not working? There you go. Must be something wrong with my select button. Well, what was I saying? In newer games, if it says take out all the units by turn 4, it means all the units currently on the screen. Reinforcements that show up later don't count, usually. But sometimes, when you're halfway through taking out all the units, the reinforcements will show up. In times like that, it does count. It only means like if you take out all the units on the screen, then you should be done by then. Oh wait, did I? Not. Oh, I saved after that. Oh well, never mind. Shouldn't have done that. What's my highest? Okay. And yeah, these tanks are called... Oh, well, the quality of the screen's pretty bad, so there might be a PA instead of a PA. But I'm pretty sure that says Type 71 Tank Baldong. Baldong. That's a name. Wait. I'm gonna make a tank. This is turn 3. Turn 3. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. Shoot you. Concentrate is 30% up for aim and evasion. Fukutsu is unyielding. Unyielding has the damage you take once reduced to 10. It's pretty standard to use the two of them together because you can dodge most attacks. And this one doesn't have a time limit on it. It's the next attack you take. So it's just in case you do get hit even while using Shuchu, so that you don't really take damage from anything. Wait, what's the range on these guys? 1 to 5, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Ryusei should be able to take out the tanks. Aya needs to go... this guy's a problem. What's his range? I can't see. Two to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what's IS max range is 5. That'll be a problem. So if I put Rai here, he should be able to get the guy on the left with his cannon. I can pick up this guy. And View should be... damn it. Oh well, still have a turn. And View can take up jets. Yep. Twin beam cannon. And just this guy left. Oh. Done. That's our point. Alright, game clear. Who's next? That's all. We're ending the test now. We're ending the training now. What? Damn it, what's the rank again? Sergeant. Ah, I'm really bad with ranks. So. Sergeant Major Ryusei. As once you get off the PT simulator, come to my place. How was it, instructor? I can do that in real. I can do that in real life as well. Ryusei, start over from the basics. Eh? Why? Think of the reason yourself. Real life isn't so simple that you can fight on your own. Listen up. As a member of a team, unless you have if you don't have the intention to work as a member of team, get off the personal trooper. Those are valuable weapons. We don't just give them out to everyone. Don't forget that. Damn it, I know that. Hey, if you're done with training, could you get out of the way? Huh? We're using the simulator next. Oh, sorry. Jada, the simulator's open. Jada. Oh, damn it. Stop listening to music while we're working. What's that? You'll call him? No, I'll go. You set the simulator up. Hey. Oh, she left. I wasn't trying to scare her. Alright. Quit pulling on my ears, Garnet. If you aren't listening to me again, I'm gonna take your decon away. Please don't. If I don't have music, I'm gonna die. If I don't have music, I die. I believe that they gave Jada some kind of weird accent or something in the English version of the GBA release. Okay, something like that. Where's it? Can I look at the profiles from here? No. How's the setup going? You're done already? Good job. Alright, let's start our PT training. Why is there a child in the base? You're gonna propelling tank and repack it. Right. So how many machine guns do I have right now? Just that one. So right now, none of these units are gonna. You aren't gonna use any of these units for very long, so there's no point in upgrading them. But weapons that can be swapped out can be used for some time. and it's pretty and cost performance for the M950 machine gun's pretty good, so I'm just gonna upgrade this for now. Yeah, its maximum is 4800. Once maxed, it'll be stronger than the base damage for the Teeling Tripper. So that's... oh wait, I should upgrade some equip stuff. Propellant tank restores all energy. Repair kit restores all HP. Right, that's all for now then, and see you next time.